Good day everyone. This is Vidhyashree, Assistant Professor, Department of BCom CS of Sri Krishna Swami College for Women. Today we are going to see about the topic recruitment and its sources in corporate management. Let's go on with the topic. Recruitment in general, if we talk about it, it is nothing but a process of searching for prospective employees and the one which we are stimulating them to apply for jobs in the organization. It is actually considered as a linkage activity which brings together the jobs and the persons who are seeking the jobs. So it refers to the process of identifying, attracting, interviewing, selecting, hiring and onboarding employees. In other words, you can also call recruitment as something which involves everything from the identification of a staff who is needing to filing it. And depending on the size of the organization, the recruitment is a responsibility of a range of workers. Moving on to the next slide, which is sources of recruitment. The sources of recruitment can be divided into two categories. One is internal sources, the other one is external sources. So the first thing being internal sources, we have 3 points: transfer, promotion and present workers. So in this transfer is nothing but which involves shifting of persons from present job to other similar places, and this do not involve any change in the responsibility or rank of the organization's employees. The number of the persons will not be increased with such transfers, but then the vacant posts may be attended to by way of transfers. The second one being promotions. Here the promotion refers to shifting of persons to a better position with higher responsibilities and more salaries. A promotion does not increase the number of persons in the organization as in the transfers. It creates an avenue which motivates the employees to improve their performances so that they get promotion to higher position. So this is all about promotions. And the third one is present employees or present workers. So here as in the organization will be giving the responsibility to the present employees about their recruitment. That is, the present employees of an enterprise or an organization may be informed about the vacancy positions. So in this case, the employees would recommend their relations or the persons who are known to them. So here the management is actually relieved of botheration for looking out for the prospective candidates. The existing employees over here take full responsibility for those recommended by them and try to ensure their proper behavior and the performance. So this is all about the internal sources of recruitment. So next we shall move on to the external sources of recruitment. The external sources of recruitment have various categories. The first one being advertisement. Advertisement is actually considered as a best method of recruiting persons for higher and experienced jobs. The recruitments of these jobs are given in advertisement, and the prospective candidates would evaluate themselves against the requirements of the job before sending their applications. Here the management actually gets a wider range of candidates for selection, and it becomes difficult for them to process the applications since the applications would be flooded in more numbers. The second one being the employment exchanges. It is actually run by the government, which is also a good source of recruitment. Here the unemployed persons would get themselves registered with these exchanges, and the vacancies would be notified with the exchanges whenever there is a need. These exchanges are considered as a suitable source of recruitment for filling the unskilled, semi-skilled and skilled laborers or workers for the operative posts. So the third one being educational institution, which is one of the prominent mode of or source of recruitment. Here the employers actually maintain a close linkage with the universities and technical institutions. So the students are spotted during the course of their studies from these institutions, and the junior level executives or managerial trainees may be recruited through this process. The fourth point is unsolicited applications. Generally here the employers with good reputation would get an unsolicited applications. The personnel department of every organization may maintain a record of this unsolicited applications, and when jobs suitable for these persons are available, these are considered for the employment. The fifth one is casual callers. Actually, the management may appoint persons who casually call on them for meeting short-term demands. This will probably avoid regular procedure of selection. These persons are appointed for short periods only, so that the management can reduce their burdens of paying their pensions and insurance or fringe benefits to the employees. The last one is nothing but labor contractors. It's actually quite common to engage labor contractors or contractors for the supply of labor. When the workers are required here for a shorter periods, they are hired without going through a full procedure of selection. Here the contractors or jobbers are the best source of getting them. The persons who are hired under the system are generally unskilled workers. So this is with regarding to various sources of recruitment.